Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you 5 statement ways to style Marley twists, but before we get started, make sure you're subscribed and turn on those notifications. Alright, so for this first style, you guys may have seen this one. I wore it the first night of the Essence Festival and absolutely adore it. Super easy, pulling all the hair forward, putting a hair tie on it, scooping the hair back, and then securing it with however many bobby pins you need. The hair tie really helps to keep the hair in place, and then the bobby pins are just extra reinforcements. And then to camouflage or cover up that hair tie, I'm just going to wrap one of the twists around it and then secure it with a bobby pin, and we are all set. That is it for this first look, you guys. I'd say 5 minutes or less for sure. Look how cute it is. Moving on to look 2. This is another style that I wore at Essence Fest on the second night, and I actually got some questions about this one, so I wanted to make sure to include it. Separating the hair into 2 sections. The section in the back, I am doing a bun, just wrapping the hair around the hair tie in 2 different sections. It just makes it easier to handle because the hair is thick, you know, the twists are thick, so it's easier to work with them in sections. And you guys, for this bun, there's really just a whole lot of tucking. I don't even really use hairpins unless I really feel like it's necessary. For the front part where all the detail is, I'm just going to 2-strand twist 2 sections and wrap it around itself and then tuck it in. Again, lots of tucking. I am going to use, I think, 2 bobby pins to secure this in the front, but if you tuck well enough, you don't even have to. Less than 5 minutes once again, and look how cute. So look 3 is kind of like a French roll variation. I'm pulling all of the hair forward and I'm going to begin to kind of tuck and roll the hair. And then as you get to the front of your forehead, it's easiest to really just grab sections and pull them to the left and continue to grab sections and pull them to the left. It helps to keep it nice and tight and the look nice and clean. Once you've done that, add a hair tie to the end just to make sure that the hair is nice and secure. And then you're just gonna flip it up and secure it with bobby pins as needed. And for all of these looks, I do use 2 different size bobby pins, the nice large ones, which are really going to be helpful because we're dealing with twists, and then the medium sized ones, which are also helpful to just taming like 1 or 2 twists at a time. So for look 4, I decided to do a faux bang, which I think is really cute with these twists. Sectioning off the hair, so I have hair in the front and some in the back. I'm just gonna twirl the hair in the front and then scoop it up. You can see it in the action and how it flows, and it's really not a difficult thing. You're just scooping that hair up, pulling it around and just securing it with a bobby pin up in the top, making sure that the front is nice and even and is laying the way that you want it to. For the balance of the hair in the back, we're just gonna do a bun, similar to the way that we did with look 2, I think it was, wrapping that hair around the hair tie. And then any additional hair that you have sticking out, you just wanna add it to the bun by just wrapping it around. If you have any hair or any twists that are just kind of out of place, use a couple of bobby pins to secure them, and that is it. Absolutely love this look. So for the fifth and final look, I decided to go for a really high statement bun. So for this bun, I'm gonna do it pretty much the same way, but I'm going to use sections, and I'm gonna wrap the hair around, kind of stacking it as I wrap it, just so it gets higher and higher as I wrap. So for each section that I wrap, we wanna make sure we tuck the hair really good. If you need bobby pins, add bobby pins. But again, if you tuck well, you won't even need them. Move on to the next section, wrap the hair around, stacking it as you wrap so the bun gets higher and higher. Tuck the hair nicely or use bobby pins as needed. And then with that very last section of hair, I'm going to use that to kind of cover up any areas where I have like a lot of stragglers or I'm having a hard time tucking the hair. I didn't want to use a lot of bobby pins, so this is why I did this towards the end, but it worked out beautifully. And then to add a little something extra, add a bit of hair jewelry. So that is it for today's video. 5 quick and easy ways to style Marley twist or braids. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments which one of these styles you liked best. Until next time, mwah.